Good morning, everybody, from the magnificent Grand Canyon. If you couldn't tell by my beautiful backdrop, that's where we are today. This place is insane. It's actually unfathomable how beautiful and just how vast it is. So we are actually on day one of van life. We are going to be van lifing for the next 2 weeks through Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, all the amazing places. But to rewind a little bit, after Tiana's preschool graduation, we flew to Las Vegas, Nevada, picked up our camper van, and last night we drove through the West Rim. We saw the Joshua trees, and now we're here at the South Rim, which is where we'll be exploring all day today. So we're gonna start it off with a little hike, and this is actually full circle because John and I were here 9 years ago when I was travel nursing, and we were with Beamer, and now we have Tiana here, and it's just amazing.
We just pulled over at another overlook. How incredible is this place? It doesn't look real. It kind of looks like a painting or like AI or something. It's just absolutely incredible. And to think that this at one point was completely full of water with a river. I don't know if you can see way over there, you can still see a little bit of water flowing through the canyon.
I don't think we can do that.
Yes, you can.
How? Yeah. You can jump down there? 9 years ago, we hiked up to, oh my gosh, my orientation, this rock right here with Beamer. You have to go down and up. So we're gonna do it again today with Tiana. And Tiana's a way better climber than Beamer, so this should be easier.
Come here. And then stand right here. Don't move. You got it? You got it?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, right here. Watch you fall backward. All right, then you gotta go down right here.
How?
I'm gonna show you.
Big hole. Oh.
Lean to me. Good job.
What's the height?
There we go. Good how we. Let me go through first.
Can you go to next?
Yep.
Oh. Why is that big?
Right here. And then we gotta go around this. Did you go down and do that?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
I did what happened to me one time ago.
Yes, this happened a really long time ago. All right.
Do it.
Look. You got a rock you on my leg. All right, come here.
Uh-huh.
Duck your head. Duck your head real low. Look right here. See?
Yes.
All right. And stay right. Go right there and stay. Don't move. Don't move. Perfect. Good listening. All the way up. Stay right there. Don't move. Perfect. Good listening, baby girl. This reminds me of when that guy got stuck and he got his arm stuck and he had to cut off his own arm with a pocket knife. Remember that movie?
Don't say that.
All right, up. Up. All right, hold tight. You good?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, big jump. I got you. You got this, babe.
I want to see.
You gotta stay right there.
I want to see.
You'll see me in 1 second.
I want to see. Please.
See me?
Wow, all right, that's close enough.
We made it over to the unofficial viewpoint, which required a little hike. But if you can get away from the crowds, if you do a little bit of hiking, climbing, or exploring, it's so much better because there's no people over here and you have like a true view. So this is amazing.
So we fully understand this is probably making some of you extremely nervous. That's fair. But we want baby girl to be very adventurous and safe, and we wouldn't do anything that we thought was too dangerous. Are you feeling scared at all?
No.
She's never scared.
So she's actually so not scared that we like have to just keep a hand or eye on her at all times.
Yeah, is there a such thing of like making your kid too brave?
No.
Maybe.
Tiana, what's the one thing you're really scared of?
Olives.
Olives. Me too, baby girl, me too. So Rihanna and I were just talking about how it's already been 9 years since the first time we came here, and it's a little bit bittersweet because when we came to this exact spot where we're at right now, we actually had Beamer with us, or Jack Russell, that we had for 12 years.
Yeah.
And he died a few years ago, but he was our little travel buddy, and he was playing fetch up here and running around, and it's crazy, like not only how time has flown, but like how much our life's changed.
Life's changed, but this is the same, which is so weird.
Oh yeah, this isn't changing for a while.
Yeah, like I'm sure the rocks have changed a little bit.
And if you guys are wondering where Tiana is, she's just running around somewhere on these rocks.
Oh, Tiana, be careful.
She's literally sitting right here at our feet. So don't you worry.
If you think we're like adventurous, Tiana and I, John always has to take it to another level.
If I had a wingsuit right now, I'd jump off, fly down to that river.
Tiana seriously did amazing on that hike. I'm so impressed. Like that was a kind of intense hike for a 5-year-old. And I know she's really brave, but she's just always surprising us with what she's willing to do. And now we are here like right outside the Grand Canyon at another canyon. I'm gonna have to look up what it's called because I'm not positive, but Tiana's taking a nap in the car with John and I went for a little hike by myself because this area just looked so beautiful and there was a small trail. So I just wanted to check it out. I'm really hoping to see a rattlesnake at some point because I've been dying to see one and I've never seen one in real life. So I'm keeping my eyes open for that. I saw some signs saying there might be rattlesnakes around here, but this place is just as beautiful as the Grand Canyon and it's not even part of the park. That was a nice little walk and a few clouds just came. Like there's no clouds in the sky except the one right above me. So now I have a little bit of shade. That was really enjoyable. And it's beautiful over here. I didn't see any rattlesnakes, but that's okay. We'll keep looking for them. And this was actually, I just said this is just a nice little walk. And why am I so out of breath? I don't know why. I think it's because I'm excited. But this is actually our last stop in Arizona, basically, before we just head up to Utah. So I think it's gonna be a beautiful drive. But tomorrow we're hoping to be in Utah. So we're gonna wait for Tiana to wake up, hit the road again, and then just have a relaxed rest of the day.
Okay, so we really did think we were done vlogging for the day, but then when we pulled into the city where we're staying the night, it looked really familiar to us. And I was like, Rihanna, hurry up and plug in Horseshoe Bend and see how far away we are. And we were literally 10 minutes away from this place. It should be beautiful. We're here at sunset and we're excited to see it again. So it's a little bit further away than we thought, and the sun's literally setting over the back of the canyon now. I had to leave the girls behind. I've been running for a couple minutes now. But look, I'm not alone. This guy's late too. Rihanna and Tiana are trying to make it in time. I don't know if you can see them. They're way back there coming down the trail. So I think my plan is to go sit along that ridge right there. And that way I won't be in the photographer's way, but I can also get a clear view. Let me try. Okay, good news is I made it. I'm right here in front of all the photographers, but bad news is I don't have a lot of room to work with. And guys, if you're listening to this, please stop littering in national parks or really anywhere for that matter. Thank you very much.
Hey Tiana.
Yeah.
Do you like the sunset?
No. We like the dirt.
Okay, so Horseshoe Bend was absolutely beautiful, but I messed up the time lapse once again. I'm pretty good with photography and videography, but I cannot get down the time lapse.
The
intervals throw me for a loop. 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So here you go. Here's the time lapse I got of the sunset.
Oh,
don't blink, you'll miss it. It was literally 3 seconds long. It should have been 15, but whatever.
Tiana got a whistle. Please excuse that. I'm also babysitting her pet rock.
Baby girl, do you want to blow your whistle? Go ahead.
Okay, show everybody your whistle.
There you go. Now's your time to shine. Who am I kidding? She's always shining.
Also, we left for an emergency bathroom break. We've made it approximately 50 feet from Horseshoe Bend, and Tiana hasn't moved in 10 minutes because she's looking for a rattlesnake. So I don't think it was an emergency bathroom break.
So we have a dilemma with Tiana. Either we let her walk and we walk extremely slow, like she's playing in the dirt right now, and so we probably would take us about 2 hours to get back to the van at this point, or I can carry her on my neck and we make it back in 10 minutes.
I say we just let her walk because your neck isn't like a long-term solution, but you know.
I'm on the vlog. They said hello.
Hello. Oh, were they talking to the vlog?
What's Rihanna talking about?
I was like, what are you doing? I didn't know they were talking to the video.
You were so confused.
Oh, okay, well.
All right, it's a little late for Rihanna, so we need to get her back to the car.
The desert sun has me crazy. What
I would
happened?
rather have knots on my neck and my neck be broken than walk that slow. Mommy has more patience than me.
You want to say goodnight to everybody? See you in the morning?
See you in the morning.
Good morning from somewhere in Utah. Look at this spot we have. It is so beautiful. So we are on our way to Zion National Park. We got up early this morning, left Arizona, and then crossed into Utah. We are about an hour from Zion and we just pulled over for breakfast. We found this awesome spot on the side of the road behind some beautiful red cliffs. The drive here was spectacular. Something I really noticed was that the hills got a lot more red and also it's a lot more green here. So it really did change a lot in the past hour of driving, but we're gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna show you around the van a little bit and we're having a slow van life morning because this is honestly what it's all about. This is the van we'll be spending the next 2 weeks in. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a Moterra camper van. We've rented these before from Moterra and they're so awesome. So we always try to go with them when we're going on a road trip.
I'm making soup.
What kind of soup are you making?
Like noodle soup.
Noodle soup, yummy.
Hot noodle in it.
Ma'am?
Yeah?
I can't even see you, it's too bright.
Daddy, okay, go there.
Oh, I knew it. How'd I know?
Please.
I'm a bad influence. Come on up. You just had to, didn't you?
Yes.
Whoa.
Everything.
You guys might hear gunfire, and that's because in Utah, this is crazy, but in Utah, they have shooting ranges on the side of the road. You literally just pull off the side of the road and shoot your gun into the hills. It's a real thing.
For breakfast, I'm gonna be making some just egg and some waffles. How's your walk? Did you see any animals?
Saw one lizard and what? One bird?
Yeah.
But we did not see any rattlesnakes.
Oh, we can't find rattlesnakes, can we?
No, they're hard to find.
Some snakes bend things sometimes.
Okay, so I burnt the waffles, right? So we ended up with the eggs and Greek yogurts. What do you want to do today?
The capital.
You want to see the capital of Utah? I don't even know what that is.
I don't know, but if it's Salt Lake City, we are going there in a few
I don't think
days.
it's Salt Lake City. Oh man, we should know this. Hold on. Oops.
Daddy's gonna look up the
Hey,
capital.
What is the capital of Utah?
Salt Lake City.
It is Salt Lake City.
I was
You're
right. It's Salt Lake City.
That just felt too obvious.
We're gonna go there in 2 days,
Look
okay?
at you, baby girl. You picked where we're going.
I was gonna give you guys the van tour right after breakfast because we're in such a cool spot, but as you can hear, and as John told you, we are right next to a shooting range, or at least like within the vicinity of one because I can hear all the gunshots. So I'm not gonna give you the van tour right here because you probably don't want to listen to that while we're trying to show you everything, but we will give you the tour later. It'll be worth the wait, I promise. This van is super cool. So now we're about to pack things up, head on to Zion National Park, which we're all very excited about because there's so much cool stuff there. We have like 1 to 2 days to spend there and it's only an hour away, so let's go. We made it to Zion and we wasted no time. We're already on the Canyon Overlook Trail. This is supposed to be a really good trail with beautiful views and it's not too difficult. It has some stairs, but it's about a mile in, a mile out. So it's good for families, good for kids, like good for anybody to do. I'm out of breath again. I realized yesterday, I said, I don't know why I'm so out of breath just from walking. Well, it's because we're at 5,000 foot elevation and at home we live at like 100 to 200 foot elevation. So it's not really that high, but I guess I'm just not used to it. So maybe in like a day, I won't be so out of breath every time I'm talking and walking at the same time. Look how good Tiana's doing at hiking. Go Tiana. Go Tiana.
We have a deal. She walks a little bit, I carry her a little bit. That's the deal. Watch this, ready? Woo! That was a good one.
We are in a little cave here taking a break to play in the red sand. One thing about hiking with kids is...
Sand.
Oh, it's pink sand?
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing great hiking. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. One thing we've learned about hiking with kids, like we're experts now.
Yeah, she said one thing, like we literally just started having her hike.
But, well, you carried her for many years.
And that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but anyways, you have to like double the amount of time you think it would take because they take a lot of breaks to have fun.
It's harder for me because I'm very impatient, but I am learning.
It's a good thing though, because
it is. She's having fun. She's playing with nature. That's what we want.
And we can just
I'm
look at everything.
Go. And it's actually nice. I need something or somebody to slow me down. So
yeah,
it's a
because
good thing.
when we used to hike without her, we would like just go through the hike as fast as we could.
Agreed.
And now we just are taking in the views. It's really nice.
Did you find a chipmunk?
Yeah. The crab is so dense to go, but
Yeah, they're just a little bit scared.
so like me, cause the legs. Is this the end?
We made it. Look at this view. Wow.
What do you think?
Incredible. What do you think, baby girl?
Good.
You liked it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Oh, these are
Oh boy.
probably
Of
not.
course, Tiana wants to go higher and higher.
Can you hold right here, wait for me? Or sit? We absolutely loved Zion. It was a great day spent there. And now we are at another little park. It's a community park about 30 minutes outside of Zion. There's actually somebody doing fencing lessons right behind us. So that's been pretty neat because I've never seen fencing before and Tiana thinks it's really interesting. So we've been watching them. John's actually in the van because he had a Zoom meeting, so he's on the computer with the door shut, trying to be professional. Tiana and I are here on our blanket on the lawn. Yes? Do you know what that is? What is it? Paper! Very good. We're doing some summer schooling lessons, so we're trying to keep her academics going year round. So now we have like a plan for the summer and while we're traveling, so we've been working on that out here, and it's just been really nice. It's like 98 degrees in the sun, so we opted for the shade. Tiana, did you write that all by yourself?
Yeah.
She wrote the all by herself. I'm gonna say it and you try to read the second word, okay? The
Teacher.
The teacher. Look at you.
Good Korean.
Yeah. So when you're reading, one of the most important things when you're learning how to read
What?
is to look for clues on the page. So if you don't know the word and you can't sound it out, you can look for clues on your page to help you figure out what the word is.
Yeah.
Just like you just did. Look who's back from the meeting. How was it?
The meeting was really good. I'm thankful that the internet held up, but actually during the call, I had my noise canceling headphones on and the ice cream truck pulled up.
Oh,
And I could see
yeah,
it was an
so
ice cream
loud.
truck, but I couldn't hear it because of my canceling headphones. And somebody on the chat was like, "Is that an ice cream truck?" And I was like, "Oh no." And so I took my earmuff off and I could hear it. And I was like,
I figured that was gonna mess you up because it was so loud.
but other than that, call went great. Oh,
Oh gosh.
you're crazy.
We are now at Walmart on the hunt for a fan because it's supposed to be pretty warm tonight and there are fans in the ceiling of the van. John needs extra air. He really can't sleep when it's hot, so hopefully we find one in here.
What did you find? What?
Look.
Oh, you found cell phone display?
Tiana has been asking for an iPhone, which she absolutely is not getting.
Please, please.
How about this? You can get an iPhone.
No, wait.
You can get an iPhone.
Guy.
You can get an. How about this? You can get an iPhone when you're 25.
Mama.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I'll get you close to it. That's it.
So long story short, Tiana's friend at school, her mom gave her her old phone And so her friend keeps saying, I got an iPhone. So Tiana thinks that that girl got like a brand new iPhone with service, but it's just like a toy phone. So that's why Tiana thinks it's within the realm of possibility that she could get an iPhone too. All right, Tiana decided a Frisbee would be a good substitute for the iPhone.
I don't see him.
Yeah, we were just like, does anybody actually buy Frisbees?
I don't think I've ever bought a Frisbee. Frisbee's always just shown up.
I know,
Or
like where did we get all of our Frisbees growing up?
I have no, like I feel like they give them away at like car washes or like random spots.
And there's no Frisbees in here.
That's how to do it. I think it charges by USB. It's actually
So
really
dramatic.
heavy. It's super heavy. Why is it so heavy?
Well, it's gigantic. I think like this one.
I'm stuck.
Daddy.
You're just being watched.
I got it. Yes!
Good one.
That's a good one. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta go.
Good morning, everybody, from Snow Canyon State Park, which is where we're going to be spending the morning exploring. We actually drove into the park a little while ago, had breakfast, took in some of the views, and now we're ready to get out, go on a hike, and start seeing all the sights. But first, I'm going to give you a van tour of this beautiful Moterra van right behind me, because I keep promising you guys a van tour in this video. I haven't delivered yet, but get excited because I'm about to show you around this awesome home on wheels. I wanted to start out this tour by thanking Moterra for having the most amazing camper vans and for working with us on our adventures around the US. They have locations all over the country, so make sure you check them out for your camper van adventures. All right, I'm going to start out on this side of the van because this door is my favorite part of the whole van. It opens up so you can see everything wherever you park, and it's also a kitchen and dining area. So there is a table here, and this goes up. It can double also as an office space because this chair swivels around. So right when you come in the van, you have this fully functional kitchen area. There's a sink with hot and cold water. Under here, we have the 2-burner propane stove, which works great. It also has dishes and utensils. There's additional storage right here for food, pots and pans, anything like that. And then maybe the most important part, there's a big fridge and freezer. So if you want to be off the grid and don't want to keep stopping at the grocery store, you can have this all stocked up like we do. One of our goals this trip was actually to not eat out a lot. Maybe we can get something here or there, but when we're traveling, we tend to eat out a lot and it just like doesn't make us feel the best. So we have been only eating what we've been making in the van, and it's been great. Like, we feel so good. We're eating all the foods that nourish us and make us feel healthy, and we're just loving it. Okay, and I think the next most important thing after the kitchen is the bathroom, because people often wonder how we go to the bathroom and shower. Well, here's your answer. We have a cassette toilet right here, and that also fits under here for when we want to take a shower, with the full shower that has hot and cold water just like you'd find in a hotel room. And John is 6'1", and he can take a shower comfortably in here. Now let's move on to the back. So to reorient you, we have our kitchen. We have our shower and bathroom, and then back here we have our living and sleeping area. So there is 2 chairs right here, both with storage underneath. A table pops up right here that's very easy to install so you can eat like you're in a dining room. And then this bench also lays down as a bed. And this seat is for Tiana because it has a seat belt, her booster seat, and then she's good to go back here and she can lay out all her stuff. The mattress and bedding actually rolls up right behind this bench, and then underneath all this is a bunch of storage where we have our suitcases. And then you have even more storage up here. I'll give you a little peek. We have mine and Tiana's closet, Sean's closet, and then our electronics closet. Let me not try to completely explain this because I'm not an electrician, but it has solar, it has an inverter, and then the hot water and the heat for the van are powered by the furnace. Also, if you're wondering about AC, because we are in the hot desert, it has fans. There's one here and one here on the ceiling, and when you put them in opposite directions, it creates an airflow inside of the van. We have also been using the AC from the front to sometimes cool the back, and actually that leads me to the front, which is the last part. So this is John's seat. This is my passenger princess seat. And then one more thing that's up here that I wanted to tell you about is these curtains. So at night when you're ready to go to sleep, there are curtains that have magnets and they go on all the windows. And these side windows, which have beautiful views as well, just have pull downs, which is really nice, super easy. And then one more thing where we keep our food is right here. So that's it for the van tour. It has everything you need in here. We love these vans. And the best part, my favorite part, all of our favorite parts, is that you can park your home anywhere you want and wake up to views like this. John and Tiana have actually been waiting for me at this little picnic table next to where we're sitting. So I'm gonna go tell them we're ready to hike. We're starting the day off with Jenny's Canyon Trail, which is a short trail that's supposed to bring us to some narrows, like where you can hike in between the cliffs. We didn't get to do the narrows at Zion because it was so busy at Zion, and like we just did another hike instead. So we're gonna do the narrows here. They might have water in them, they might not, depending on if it rained, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
This is actually pretty crazy because between here and here, like the shaded and the sunny area is like a literally like 15 to 20 degree difference. Do you feel it? Come here.
Let me see.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah, so much better.
Mom, got
What?
I have a caterpillar in here.
A caterpillar? Watch it say caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Good job.
Come on.
Let's do it. Let's see it.
Come on.
Oh, there is a caterpillar.
No, it's just right.
Where's it at? Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Let's get him out of the trail because he's like stuck in the sand, and that one's stuck. Come here, buddy.
No, like it.
There we go.
Ah! The poisonous?
So he doesn't look poisonous, but he has the sand all over him, so we can't see what color he is, so we wouldn't really know if he's venomous.
We want to take a nap.
You think he wants to take a nap?
Yep.
Probably already had a really long day.
Yep.
Whoa, go like this. Tiana, try this. Woo! Mommy's turn. Gotta make mommy do that. Woo!
We found another part of the trail right here, so we're gonna see what's at the top.
What do they smell like?
Mama.
Oh, a spider.
Ew, ew. Smells so bad. Smells so bad.
So we just left Snow Canyon. We were driving down the road, just minding our own business. And you remember like a couple hours ago, I just told you guys that we were like eating really healthy and only eating food that we made in the van? Well, I saw this sign. And when you see the sign, you'll know why we had to stop. Vegan soft serve in the middle of the desert. Look, that's Snow Canyon right there. Pulled out and saw this sign, and I don't even care what's in the van now.
They have all types of vegan goodies. Look down here.
Oh, wow.
They did a really good job of designing it.
Wow.
This sprinkle.
You want the one with sprinkles on it? They have one sprinkled donut left, and it's vegan. You excited?
Yeah, I want to get it.
Are you gonna eat the whole thing?
Yes, go.
Oh, well, what if somebody gets it first?
No.
What if Daddy gets it first?
No, go.
Right away, I knew it was good. Sometimes they're too hard. This is perfect.
We came here for the vegan soft serve I saw on the sign. We ended up with a cookie and 2 donuts.
I'm trying to save some so you can have it, but it's hard for me to stop eating it.
I was like,
Just eat it. What is wrong? Oh my gosh. It's really good, isn't it? This is one of those places that you just stop at on a whim and it ends up blowing your mind. Everything in there was absolutely, thanks babe, it was absolutely delicious.
I was just telling him during the van tour how we've been eating so healthy and only eating our groceries.
This is the only time we've eaten out in like
I know,
3 or
that's
4
what
days.
I said. And then I said I saw the vegan soft serve sign and I was like, oh, out the window,
But
let's
we still
go.
did good. We only got like 4 smaller items.
I know,
So,
I know.
but I could go back and eat more. Actually, I gotta tell you something. While you guys were in the bathroom, I got another protein ball.
Do you really?
And I already ate
A
it.
protein ball, you're so bad.
I'm so crazy. Well, I don't know if they're like, they are protein in them, but I still don't know if they're like good for you.
Yeah, it was like oatmeal and almond butter and
So you're
stuff.
saying I can go back and get like 10 more?
Pretty much.
Say less.
We're back in the van now. We are headed to Salt Lake City, Utah. We're not sure if we're gonna make it there today. It's like 4.5 hours away and it's already 3 o'clock. So we might just drive until we find somewhere cool and then stop. But we'll see. Basically, southern Utah was amazing. And we're really excited to see what northern Utah has in store for us. Anything to add?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for Salt Lake City because I've heard really good things about it.
Tiana's just hanging out back there watching a movie. I'm about to get out my computer and finish editing the video for you guys for this Sunday. We made it to Salt Lake City. We are in West Jordan, which is a suburb right outside of Salt Lake, because as soon as we got near the city, we stopped at a playground so Tiana could get some playtime in before it gets too dark. There was a ton of traffic on the way to Salt Lake. I wasn't prepared for how busy of a city it was going to be. I don't know why in my mind it was like a smaller city, but it's obviously a very big one. So it took us a bit longer than we expected to get here. But we are here. We have like an hour or two before sunset. I think we're just going to hang out at this park. I'm not sure what we're going to do for dinner. You know, we're just kind of going with the flow, but the weather here is so much nicer. It's like 80 degrees and like no humidity instead of 100 degrees no humidity like it was in the desert. But I think tonight when it gets cool, I'll be eating my words because I think I'll be like, oh my gosh, now I miss the desert at night because I'm not freezing.
Well, watch this. Watch, film mommy. Ready?
Wait, Daddy, wait. Daddy, I go on here.
Okay, you're gonna try to hold it? Right. Oh, you got it. You didn't even need me. I'm barely holding you.
And then
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6.
We just finished playing at the park and I'm actually out here making dinner with a mountain view behind me. So I think we're actually gonna camp here for the night. We'll do some stealth camping, like put up all of our things and keep it quiet. But there's no signs at this park that say no overnight parking, and it has a beautiful view of the mountains, so we should get a really good sunrise in the morning. For dinner, I am making some Impossible Burger and rice along with some avocado. Tiana's just watching some YouTube Kids. All of my avocados are perfectly ripe, which is the best. And one more time, look at that view. So let's be real for a second, okay? John and I have been bickering for like the past couple days. Like we're not like mad at each other. We're not like fighting, but
we're on
we've
each
just
other's
been,
nerves.
Yes, we just been like disagree, like
It
everything,
happens.
just
It
disagree.
happens. I think it's because like we've been traveling a lot lately and we're like right on top of each other all the time, so we don't get a break. And normally that's fine for us. We love that. But I think we just got off on a wrong start. Tiana has no idea, of course, but we know.
She probably does know.
You think she knows? I don't think
Well,
she
I don't
knows.
know. I don't think she really knows this.
No.
We're not like straight up like fighting. We
happens.
both are aware and we're like, why are we arguing with each other? But then we both keep
We've
doing
been married for too long.
How long?
Too long.
How long exactly?
16. No,
Forever
we've been married.
Never
We've been married.
long enough with you.
That's what I'm talking about. It's just getting on my nerves again.
Anyways, we're madly in love, but we're gonna get off camera and argue.
All right, shut that off.
Love you, babe.
Love you. We're getting to use our frisbee that we found at Walmart the other day. You ready?
Yeah.
Love it. All right, good throw to me.
What? Look over there. Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna show you the boomerang trick. Throwing it that way, it's gonna come back to you. Ready?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's crazy.
You don't know that trick?
No.
Oh my god!
How are you doing that?
So something Rihanna doesn't know about me is that back in college, I was a professional frisbee player. 2 years. I was a captain. You didn't know that, did you?
Is this like that time you told me you were the captain of the cheerleading squad
I did.
when I first met you?
I was on the cheerleading travel team.
No, you weren't. You're such a liar.
Hornets are hot to go.
I believed you for like a week.
I was. I traveled with the travel cheerleaders.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, mostly because it was a bunch of girls.
But you weren't
I
on the
did.
team.
No, I was like,
You were a groupie.
I wasn't a groupie.
Yes, you
We were like helpers. We supported the girls and said, "Go girls!
Stop.
Invite me to your parties."
We got up bright and early this morning. We are here at a gym near where we camped out, and we're gonna get a workout in before we fully get the day started. I'm super proud of us because this will be the 4th workout we've got in, and we've been traveling for a week, and that's like a record for us for being super consistent, which was our goal. So very proud. This is a gym Tiana's not allowed to work out with us at, so she'll just hang out in the front, watch a show, eat her yogurt for breakfast, and if she needs anything, we'll be right there. We love the gyms like the CrossFits and stuff where she can work out with us, but this is what was near us, so we'll make do. So we left off at the gym this morning. It took me a minute to remember, but it's now afternoon. We are at a campground about 10 minutes outside of downtown Salt Lake City. So while it might look like we're in the middle of nowhere, we are at a campground that's nestled in the mountains in a small valley area, and it's really beautiful. We chose to stay here for the rest of the day and tonight because they have a pool and a playground, and we kind of needed a day off from driving and sightseeing. We also need to do laundry, and they have laundry facilities. So it's going to be a really nice place to just chill. It's our last night in Utah. Tomorrow is our last day in Utah. We're trying to decide what we're going to do on our way to Idaho and Wyoming. There's a few parks we can see, but for right now, we're just going to enjoy our time at this campground, and hopefully there's some kids for Tiana to play with.
All right, go ahead. Can't catch me. No, no, no. No, no, no.
It was a great afternoon at the pool. We actually never even made it to the playground. We were at the pool the entire afternoon, but now the sun is about to set. I'm on laundry duty, so I'm here in the laundry room at the campground, and I wanted to explain to you guys how we do carry-on only and what the laundry situation is, and like, do we wear dirty clothes? Do we always have clean clothes? I thought I would just take a minute to tell you. So we do carry-on only whenever we travel because it's just easier to not have to check bags, and it's more convenient to just carry small bags around than like huge luggage. We have to do laundry about once a week. We can make it a little longer than a week sometimes, but right now we're on like day 7 and it's definitely time to do laundry because we have a whole trash bag full of laundry, especially since we've been hiking, playing in the dirt, and it's been hot out. If we're somewhere cold, we can make it even longer because our clothes don't get as dirty and we can re-wear some stuff. But when it's hot and like you're all sweaty, it's really hard to re-wear stuff. So I'm gonna wash all this before we head north to the colder climate, and that should be the last time we have to do laundry on this trip because we have like 10 or 11 days left in the van. This laundry is like old school. It's coin operated. Usually you can just use your card, but I had to like turn my money into coins over there. I'm hoping all of our laundry fits in just one washer. I think it will. Looks pretty big. Everything fit perfectly. I feel like I'm at a really boring arcade. And that's it.
Just constant chaos always.
Okay guys, it is the next evening. We are currently at a park that we've been at all day, but I'm gonna rewind a little and tell you how we got here because it was quite a day. So this morning I woke up, I went for a run next to the campground because there was a beautiful trail that was next to the river and had views of the mountains. But when I got back from my run, unfortunately, John had woken up with a migraine.
Yeah, actually I was watching one of our vlogs, just watching it back to make some edits and proof it after Rihanna edits it. And I saw the screen like go blurry on one side, and I said, that's not good. So I immediately put the computer down. I was like, I'm just gonna walk around, stay busy, pack up the van, and it just got worse from there. It was actually one of the worst migraines I've had in a really long time. So unfortunately, we have spent most of our day in the van. We actually parked at this park.
Rotary Park, in case you're wondering.
It is a beautiful park. I didn't get to spend a lot of time at it, but you guys did. Yeah,
so Tiana and I basically hung out at the park all day. But it's like perfect weather and it was beautiful. There's a lot of kids here, and we were gonna go to Antelope Island as our last, sorry, she's throwing a Frisbee around our head. We were gonna go to Antelope Island to try and see the bison as our last Utah activity. But instead we're gonna do that tomorrow because John's starting to feel better now. And so tomorrow you should be good to go, right?
Yeah, it was just a really rough day. I could not get out of this one. Sometimes it only lasts a couple hours, but today we even went to lunch and I thought I was feeling better. Then right after lunch, I had to lay down again. So I feel like we kind of lost a day here, but at least Tiana and you got to play and hang out at the park.
Yeah.
That's okay. We build these days in. This is all part of traveling. We really weren't going to even show this because it's not the most interesting or exciting thing, but this is behind the scenes. This is the real life of traveling, and sometimes this is how it goes. But I am starting to feel better. I'm actually getting hungry. I'd like to eat a good dinner tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I knew she'd get excited about that. And then tomorrow, get back on the trail and start exploring again. Sorry, yes, Tiana's literally throwing a Frisbee over our head.
It's the Frisbee we got from Walmart the other day. Where
Did
is
you just get it stuck in the tree?
No.
We just got to our dinner spot, which is called Vegan Daddy. It's supposed to be really good, so we're excited to try it out. Also, John's carrying our laptop because I'm trying to upload the vlog for tomorrow, this Sunday, and none of the internet's working that I have on my phone, so hopefully they have internet in here.
It's so good.
You really like it?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. No, that's really good.
Thank you.
All right, so we got our food now. We did show up to the restaurant a little bit late. They're probably trying to close up and go home, so we decided just to eat outside. But the food looks absolutely delicious. I can't wait to get into it. You got mac and cheese?
It's so much.
That's a lot of mac and cheese. Are you gonna be able to eat all that? I don't think so. What'd you get?
A pickled chicken sandwich.
That looks good too. This isn't the most healthy stuff we've gotten yet, but kind of reward myself for feeling like crap all day.
Speak for yourself.
What is that, a piece of celery? You can't make up for all this with a piece of celery. But anyway, we're gonna eat this now, and then we're actually just gonna get back in the van and find a place to camp for tonight.
Quick update now that we're done with dinner. This place was a 10 out of 10 amazing. So it has kind of like a fast food vibe, but the food isn't greasy and it's all like house made. So it was delicious. So if you're in Salt Lake City, try out Vegan Daddy, highly recommend. Good morning everybody from Antelope Island State Park. So last night we camped kind of near the entrance. This morning we made it inside. It is gorgeous. The landscape here looks so much different than where we've been so far. I know I've been saying that like every time we change places, but this is beautiful. So it's on the lake here in Salt Lake City, and there are wild bison here. We actually heard about this from somebody at our campground. So we're hoping to see some wild bison and just explore the park today.
Okay, so we've been driving through the park for about 10 minutes now, and we think we see a huge herd of bison off in the distance there. We're driving over to them now. Whoa, look at this. There's hundreds of them. Whoa. So the guy was saying that they usually all rest at the same time and then move at the same time. So here in a little bit, one of them, or probably the leader, I don't know which one that is.
That one.
Yeah, you think it's that one? That one will say, get up, and they'll all move at the same time. You see the baby over here?
That baby?
That's a baby one. So here are some fun but scary facts about bison. They are the largest land mammal in North America, and they weigh about a ton, and they're also faster than horses and can run up to about 40 miles per hour. So you can see why we're kind of keeping our distance here.
I can't explain how cool this is. We're one of like 10 people here, and I was super excited to see bison at Yellowstone, which is gonna be like where we're going next week. But I heard Yellowstone gets really busy, so this is really neat that we kind of like have this whole thing to ourselves right now. Tell us one thing you learned about bisons today.
Bisons.
Bisons. Take that fact, store it somewhere in your knowledge bank.
We had a little rock climbing incident.
I want to see my video.
You wanna see?
Uh-huh.
Okay, turn around. I'll show you the hole and then I'll show you the video, okay?
So I somehow got a bunch of these like stickers or thorns in my shoes. Rihanna has them too. Thankfully Tiana doesn't have any, even though she's only wearing Crocs, so we'll just carry her from now on. Tiana loves to get these things out of like your skin or your shoes or whatever. It's like a little obsession of hers. And wonder where she gets it from.
We just got to the ranch on the south part of Antelope Island. So this was a working ranch back in the 1930s. They still have all the equipment and the stables and everything from when it was running. So we're gonna check it out, read about the history, and do a bit of a homeschooling lesson. It's a really old canoe. Transportation to Antelope Island varied due to fluctuating lake levels.
Car?
Eventually, trucks replaced wagons.
Things like this give me like a reality of time. Like all the people that drove these trucks or worked on these trucks and maybe even built these trucks are just long gone.
Like an
It's just
existential crisis.
Yeah, I think so. It's like just frozen in time. Yep.
You live here a really long time ago?
What's that?
You live here?
Did I live here a really long time ago? No. But thanks for thinking I'm that old. Watch this. What you would normally do is you would pull this in. It still works, incredible. And then this used to have the thing on it, and you would start it, right? And then you would pick it up and push it and plow the land. And these things would spin and dig deep holes into the ground, and that's when you would plant your seeds.
Have you ever tilled land?
I have tilled land.
Wow.
Yep.
So you can make me a garden.
I could make you a garden, but I want to make you a garden. And that's why we live in a townhouse, so you can't have a garden.
It says, after 1900, farming activities increased on the island. Tractors became the most important piece of equipment at the ranch. Wow.
That's how I used to start it. Come on up, madam. Let's go bale some hay. If you're gonna farm, you gotta do it right, okay? You gotta put a little piece of hay in it, right like that. You chew on it. There you go. All right.
She spit it out.
That's good, madam. That's how you shift the gears. That's how you would go faster or slower or go in reverse. And then this is how you get neutral or float or go in a lower gear. And this is also how you would raise the bucket and lower the bucket. Hold on tight! Slow it down! Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a close one. We almost drove all the way through the salt flats.
You didn't really think we were gonna leave Utah without going to a soda pop shop, did you? So, we went to the soda pop shop. I got a big soda called the Beach Bum with a bunch of fruit in it. Tiana actually got a smoothie because her daddy got a smoothie. So
Yeah. Smoothie twins, cheers.
they're being healthy. And I'm here with my soda. Utah soda hits. Don't you think? You wanna try mine? Really
Is it good or sour?
You think we should end the video now? Because we're leaving Utah? Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining us on our trip to Arizona and Utah. We're wrapping it up now.
Mommy, you gotta do tears.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Cheers. I know this was a long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be going into Idaho and Wyoming now to go to Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons. So we're really excited about that. Make sure you join us next week to see week 2 of van life. We love you guys. Thank you for watching. And remember to always explore kindly. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was rude. They didn't let me try mine. Hold on. Having technical difficulties.
Babe, that's...
Is that not the hole? I can never find the hole.
Can I show you something?
Oh,
Look.
What? Oh. That's pretty good. So my poor wife has never been really good with directions. She went down right there and was supposed to come back up right there, and somehow she is over there in the middle of the woods, just completely off the trail. How do you even do that? That's impressive. There it is, super cool. Can't say enough cool things about it. This isn't a good clip.
Ooh, yes.
Open with Daddy's phone.
You thought she was gonna say something cool.